Good morning. Welcome to your Thursday morning, early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, America's kick-ass coach and psychologist, here with some words of wisdom for our day. And we have the Soul Coaching Deck by Denise Lynn. And I just want to give a little shout out to Denise Lynn, who lost her sister Heather yesterday. She slipped away in her sleep. Good morning, Joe. Welcome, welcome. And I think if one has to pick a day to pass away, a full moon is a lovely time to transition. So just sending Denise Lynn some love on the death of her sister. We have a cool card today. It is Breakthrough. So here is our card, Breakthrough. And I love that image. Kind of fits with transitioning from this earth walk, doesn't it? Welcome to whomever else has popped on. I see a number 2 there, but I don't see a name. So glad everybody is finding me and checking in here. So let's see what Breakthrough has to tell us. The affirmation is, I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. And isn't that a beautiful sentiment as Denise's sister is transitioning? So let's see what Breakthrough has to tell us. A couple of nice deep breaths. Settling into right here, right now. Just kind of shaking off this night's sleep. The moon was gorgeous this morning, absolutely gorgeous. I hope you had the opportunity to see it. TJ and I went out a bit early this morning, and there it was greeting us over the treetops. It was just amazing. So I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of pictures on Facebook of the moon last night. However, pictures never do it justice, right? When you're in its luminous presence, doesn't it feel a whole lot more powerful than when we're looking at a picture of it? But at least that'll be a representation. And welcome to whomever else has popped on. So our word is breakthrough. Card meaning, you are at the precipice of a huge positive breakthrough. Everything that you've been doing for the past few years has been preparing you for this time. An immense self-realization is on its way. Something for which you've waited a long time is about to come to fruition. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Your soul wants you to know. Fruit drops from the tree when it's ripe. Flowers open to the day when the sun rises. And a bird's egg cracks open when it's time. Everything that you've been doing has prepared you for the coming breakthrough. Quit standing on the cliff wondering what you should do. Just jump off, spread your arms, and you shall fly. It's not life as usual anymore. Your patience is going to pay off. Old limitations and inner blockages are dropping away. That's funny because I was just writing the outline for our final session tonight for the 10-week lightening your load clutter clearing class, and that's kind of what I was saying, that the time is ripe now for all of this work that everyone is doing. So I'm really excited about that. Old limitations and inner blockages are dropping away. Tonight we're going to be releasing a role that no longer serves us. And then we're going to be doing some review, etc. And I will offer this class again because there have been some people who've said, oh, I missed it and I really would like to participate. I will do it again. Not sure exactly when. Maybe fall. We'll see. Which isn't that far away. Usually the thing that keeps you from moving forward is fear. This is truly the time to feel the fear and do it anyway. So again, one of the things that I want to do a juxtaposition on here is many people have the mistaken idea that if they're feeling fear, it means there's something wrong with what they were about to do. No, no, no. Oftentimes it means you're about to step into something that is in your highest and best good. And again, that conditioned self, that part of you that wants everything to stay the same, may throw up a little fit there of fear to try to keep you from taking that step. Don't misread that fear. Good morning, Carolyn. Glad you're here. Don't misread that fear. That fear can actually be the sign that you are headed in exactly the right direction that you need to be going. And doing some of the tools that we use often. Good morning, Mary. The breathing, the tapping, all of the tools that we've used, the whole brain posture. Remember this one? Yep. All of those tools can be used to help mitigate your fear. Thank you for the coffee, Mary. So that you proceed. Despite the fear, proceed anyway. Proceed anyway. Bravery isn't not being afraid. Bravery is feeling that fear and doing it anyway. Doing it anyway. That's what leads to breakthroughs. That's what leads to moving beyond the I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. Think about that. It's not about being brave and feeling no fear and marching forward into this. It's about feeling that fear and taking the step anyway, and then seeing, yeah, nothing terrible happened. I can do this. I'm going to take another step. It's incremental. Most of us, it's not the leaps and bounds. Again, periodically, maybe a handful of times in our life, we actually do something that constitutes a leap and bound. For the most part, it's steady progress forward, a step at a time, each of those steps serving us well. So we need to keep moving with those steps. We need to keep risking things that may not be much of a risk anyway when we look back on it. But on the front end, it may feel risky, right? So we're creating this breakthrough. I love these words in here too about, let me turn my page back here. You're on the precipice of a huge positive breakthrough. Everything you've been doing for the past few years is preparing you for this time. An immense self-realization is on its way. Something for which you've waited a long time is about to come to fruition. And I like that there's sort of the inner and the outer. The self-realization, that understanding of you that may have eluded you up until now. And I believe what that's then going to open up for you externally. As within, so without. So we get an understanding inside, and the picture outside of us begins to change to accommodate that new understanding of ourselves. So be looking for that. Be looking for that self-awareness, that self-realization, the aha that then will allow your world to shift. It's that understanding that's going to allow your world to shift. Isn't that lovely? I just think that's so affirming. So breakthrough, that is our word for today. And look at her reaching for the stars. Rock on. How cool. And again, lovely card for this beautiful full moon that we're having. It was absolutely stunning today. And actually, my friend Diane sent me a picture of the moon as she was driving on her way to work. So, Holly says, beautiful, timely message. Thank you. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Divine unfolding. Divine unfolding. When it is the divine right time for something. I'm actually doing a meditation today, and we're reading, it's like an ode to creation. And it is this beautiful sentiment about us being stewards for Mother Earth and all of her inhabitants, and how my part of that process is a meditation, breathwork meditation, helping people step more fully into their stewardship. We're all here to take care of Mother Earth and all of her inhabitants, and little daily things, again, just like this, little daily things that we do to care for Mother Earth add up. They add up. So again, I like that meme that went around Facebook a while ago. It's only one plastic bottle, said 8 billion people. So that one plastic bottle makes a difference. What can we do differently? Can we carry our water in different vessels? I know many people who use glass. A lot of people use metal containers. Let's do something different here. Let's do something different. Even if it creates a little bit more discomfort for us, well worth the investment of our discomfort in making the earth a better place. When I look at those pictures of the water and the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, that is just, it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. So when we can do things to recycle, to not buy the stuff in those containers in the first place, to put ourselves out a little bit and fill a bottle instead of buy a bottle of water. Little bitty things make a huge difference, okay? Even talking to our local recycling to convince them to recycle other things. Where I came from in the UP, they did not recycle glass because it's heavy and it was costing money for them to recycle the glass. I still think, let's find a way to do that. Let's find a way to recycle the glass also. Little things will come across your radar screen, whatever it is you're meant to work on, help out with, etc. It can be turning off the lights when you leave a room. It can be little bitty things. It doesn't have to be rocket science. Just to let Mother Earth know, plant trees. I love that one. Plant trees. Just to help our world be a better place, okay? And all of that serving to set us up for this breakthrough that's coming, all right? Again, I'm going to read, I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. That is what I wish for you today, soaring into limitless love, light, and joy. Have an awesome day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Those of you who will be on our last Lightening Your Load session tonight, I'm looking forward to that. And then it may take a little while off, and we'll see what transpires again in the fall. But I will be showing up for YEMIG every day. There may be a couple of days in mid-August where I'm going on a little vacation with the dog, and not sure if I'll even have a signal out there. So there may be 3 days or so where we don't have YEMIG, but we'll see. We'll see. Have an awesome day. See you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think, including having a breakthrough. Bye-bye.